Hey YouTube, this is the Dutch Sandwich. I'm going to run through the differences between my 40mm Oris Aquis and my 43mm Oris Aquis. I have the silver 40mm version here on the left, and then the 43mm version in blue on the right. And I know in this light, even if it's a light booth and a decent camera, it's going to look black. It is blue. It's just a really dark blue, and it does change depending on the light. But a couple of the main differences here, if you're looking at both of these, which I was, and I was really unsure as to which size was going to fit my wrist size and what color I was going to like and all that stuff. I made this video just because I'm sure there's someone else out there that's kind of wondering the same thing. And I don't know what color you're going to want. They do only have the blue in the 43, which I'm sure you already know if you've been looking at both of these watches, but they make green in the 43 as well as black, and then a gray and a tungsten bezel. And then in the 40 they have a few less options. They just have black and then the darker gray with the tungsten bezel, which is the one that the Urban Gentry ended up keeping. He had the 43mm blue and the 40mm gray, the darker gray, not this silver one, and he ended up keeping the gray. And so I bought both. I think I have a little bit larger wrist than he does, but I still preferred the 40mm over the 43. I think it's easier to go dressy as well as sporty and just a little bit lighter weight. And just holding these two right here right now, I can use the 43 is a lot heavier, and I'm right-handed, so this arm is tends to be stronger. But you can see, the same, pretty much the same edge to the bezel. A lot of similarities between these two watches, same movements. As I said in my review of the silver watch, I've read on a forum that this is actually a silver colored ceramic bezel, but I can't confirm that anywhere. They don't really say much on the website where I bought it, Joma Shop. It does have similar, kind of qualities to the ceramic one on this blue model, but I can't say for sure. If I had to guess, I'd probably say it's aluminum that's just got a really high polish on it, but it's gorgeous, and it's, again, it can go dressy or casual. So same rubber strap on both, obviously much thicker here on the 43, and then moving around to the buckle. This is kind of the dividing factor here. Some people love the 40mm, some people love the 43, the chunkier one. You can see it's probably maybe 150% bigger, but they both have safety release clasps on it. I think that they're both have their pros and their cons to it, but they're both equally as secure. So both have the great vanilla infused rubber straps. Both have the option of changing out to a stainless steel mesh bracelet, or not a mesh, a stainless steel, just kind of standard bracelet. I think that the silver option wouldn't pop quite as much if you had the silver bracelet. That's kind of why I got this, because I liked the contrast between the silver and the black. But I think that the blue here would look really good on the stainless bracelet. So maybe if you're looking to go, either rubber or stainless, the blue or the black or the green would be a better option than the silver, because I think it might be too kind of monochromatic, unless that's kind of the look you're going for. But yeah, so I think I'll end up selling the blue one here. It's just a little bit, I think, too big for my wrist. So let's do a quick wrist shot here. I'm gonna put one on one arm, and then I'll put one on the other hand. So I actually found that the 40mm bracelet is easier to lock than the 43. For some reason, it takes a little bit extra effort to get the 43 to actually bite. Of course, I got it the first try. So here we go. So here's the 43 on my right and the 40 on my left. I've got a 7-inch wrist, so you can see, both would work. Definitely both would work. But I think, for what I'm going to be using it for, I think that the 40 is just a little bit more versatile. But if I could afford it, I would definitely keep both. Definitely. So anyways, if you have any questions or want some more information, just put your question below, and please subscribe. Thanks for watching.